Right, I'm going to start by going totally back on my word. Because, like, that's my female side. I said I was going to blame her for everything. Do you mean, are you emotionally led and prone to make fucking erratic decisions? But, no, do you know what it was? It was because of a fucking meme. Memes that I hate. I hate mental health memes because so many of them are actually fucking just bullying. They're just fucking bolstering that opinion that everyone with mental health issues is just fucking full of themselves and it's all about them and they just need to do just. Everything after just is bullshit, to be honest. But that's the common belief. That's what you're fighting every fucking time. Every fucking time. Even if last time they were fucking challenged on it and they saw it a different way, they would just make an exception for that person and continue to hold their belief because that's what people do when they think they know something. That's what everyone fucking does. I'm digressing already, but the meme was, well, it was sort of two, actually. One was, I shared it a couple of times. It said, so do you want to be a badass? You want to be cool? Do you want to be a badass? Then show yourself to everyone. And then it just said, everyone. And it was kind of that started making me think the lid is coming fucking off, to be honest. And when the lid was coming off and I was feeling more and more better about myself and more complete and more real, more genuine, and people would, that was the word that kept coming back, you keep it real, you're so fucking real, you're so true to yourself. Well, I fucking am, mate. Even if I've got to admit I'm a pretty little girl as well sometimes. Fucking take it like a man, mate. If that's what it is, that's what it is. But the other one was that, what is it? Confidence and shame can't coexist in the same place. And that was I can remember a particular person that was about, and she kept calling me confident. And it was that thing of where people say I'm confident because I seem confident. I think, well, I'm confident in that arena because of da-da-da-da-da. But I knew there was bits that I was ashamed of. So I started being more open. And I got exactly what I feared in that instance, actually. And then I still just took that as a learning curve. It's like, yeah, okay, sometimes you do get exactly what you feared. At least I was fucking honest. And that's what this is like, basically. The reason I said I'm not going to make any more videos is because I fucking knew that this would happen. And I was ashamed. And it's like, that is one of my 5 core principles. There's got to be more than fucking 5 by now, surely. There's got to be more than 5. I don't even know if there's 5. But there must be. But that was one of them, is just be. Don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed. And I knew it was going to be a fucking nightmare, and it was like, I didn't want to keep fucking knowing what I'm like, going, oh, this is going to happen, and then just, it's not going to happen, because that's what would have happened, actually. I thought everything was going to be sorted today. But then both yesterday and today, through both fucking phone calls, I've been having mad fucking uncontrollable fucking anxieties. Feeling fucking sick. Like going up in the garden and just overthinking and pacing and fucking feeling sick. And literally what I did, right, I dry retched at the idea of myself. Of who I fucking am. Of having this shit happen all the fucking time. And literally watching it happen. You're not watching it, it's not like you're spectating. You can't fucking explain that one to people. They instantly go right up there with fucking judgments as soon as you say it's like watching stuff. Don't be so fucking stupid. It's like, it looks stupid to you, dumbass, because it doesn't happen to you. It's really fucking simple. Just because it doesn't happen to you doesn't mean it doesn't fucking exist. I know. I'm so masterful sometimes. Anyway, what the fuck was I? Just being just sick that I'm having these fucking anxiety attacks. And then there's this other side of me going, in both occasions, I was just having a fucking psychic premonition. I knew I didn't want to hear what I was going to hear. So I've been, procrastinating like fuck. And, like, my situation is I don't want to go too much into the details, but it's looking more and more like I'm going to have to sofa surf. But maybe not. There's still a chance that if someone's got a place available, there's quite a lot I've seen available now. If I can have the right conversation with the right landlord, just say, mate, I'll give you all of the fucking money. Don't need a fucking guarantor. If I pay for it, all, and I'll sign something that says I'll go in 6 months, and then that will give me an incentive to get the fuck going on my other project. So it could still happen. Or I could still be looking for a place. It was basically, I thought I was going to make a phone call and get sorted, but then I didn't even end up being able to make it until about fucking 3:15. It was supposed to be made in the morning, and then it was like, I got the bad news, and then it was like, fuck. I just went to fucking pieces. Went to fucking pieces, crying, fucking pacing, all of that shit. That's what I'm fucking ashamed of, right? Like, when you say you don't like yourself, or you don't feel like you're worthwhile and all that sort of shit, everyone gives you sympathy, talks to you like you're 4, and tells you how lovely you are. And it's like, look, I'm not talking in a general way about shit. I know there's lots to fucking love. The bits I fucking hate are bits like that. Because no one knows how to fucking handle you. Everyone talks to you like you're being a petulant child. And no adult likes to be spoken to like they're a petulant child, even if they're acting like one. Even if they're fucking unwell. Doesn't mean that they need to just have the right to be spoken to like that. And do you know what? So much of my shit is because it's against sort of society's main rules. When you break society's main rules, look at that old fella and goes, no, you look it up. Instant, you're allowed to be authoritative. You're allowed to talk down to them and put them in their fucking place because society says so. You don't realise you're just fucking carrying out the brainwashing fucking wishes of those in control. To be honest. But then what would I know? I'm just get to fucking type I believe fucking anything, mate. Fucking would. I fucking would. I fucking do. I believe what most of you think is utter bullcrap. And I just look at you thinking, you've fucking got your head so far up your own arse, all you can do is gloat at other people. You know why? Because you're scared. Scared people gloat. They know they're standing. Deep down they know, sum it up with this. So they have to fucking defend it because they've always believed it. Because they've always believed it. When you see the other side of it, your dreams shatter, your illusions shatter, everything shatters. And you get called schizotypal. But, like, I don't, basically, like, that was the thing, that was my motivator. I'm not fucking hiding anything from anything. I don't fucking care what you think of how I fucking feel. I really don't fucking care. That's why that phrase winds me the fuck up. Who cares what people think? I fucking don't. I never fucking have. Really? You don't give a fuck what you think. Just be fucking straight with me, I'll be straight with you. It's how you treat me. But it's always interpreted when someone is being mistreated as caring what people think. You're wrong. You're fucking wrong. Being bullied, being isolated. That was another one I thought of today. How am I doing for time? I can't even see. I can't see the fucking 8:30. It was about fucking cross-dressing. It was a comment. It was just sort of a comment someone made, and it was like, whatever you want to do, it's up to you. I thought, yeah. Stand back and have a look at that. What they're saying is, with their body language and their sniggery little fucking childish smirks about it, or their little looks to each other that they pretend you haven't noticed, is showing you how wrong it is. And then putting it over there and going, it's all right, as in, it doesn't affect me. I'm not going to let it affect me. But they're still underlying the fact that it's weird, it's not appropriate, it's not normal. It's a bit, no, insisting that they're being open-minded. Because they know they're not. Deep down, they know they're not being open-fucking-minded. It bothers them. They don't like it. They don't want it in their face. Thank you very much. They know you're allowed to do it, but they'd rather you fucking shut up about it. But to do with all sorts of fucking things. Like, am I a cross-dresser? I don't know. The knickers I bought were for men, but they look like women's knickers. Just His Majesty has been fucking catered for. He's cupped. It looks fucking horrible. It looks fucking horrible from the front. It looks like imagine you're in a submarine, right? Obviously underwater. And there's like this real murky fucking window, right? And then there's like this fucking killer whale's nose going on. This monster's nose with beady eyes behind it that you just sort of go, ugh! It's kind of like that. But from the back, it looks very womanly. And like when I pose in my pictures, I'm literally like, I did one on Facebook with my leg right up there and my hair up on top and fucking blowing a kiss. Like, yeah, call me a fucking girl then. Call me a fucking girl. I'll be girly. I'll be a fucking girly pussy. It was a bit of a statement piece, that one. I was like, fuck you. Fuck you. Because it didn't look girly. It still looked like a bloke. Like a girly bloke, which is what I fucking am. Which is what I was made to be ashamed of. I didn't choose to be ashamed of it. I became ashamed of it because of the way I got treated. That's what you need to fucking realise when you're always blaming the victim of bullying for their perception of what's happening. It's always their fault and all they need to just do this and send all your love to the bullies. You're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong. The bullies need to be made to feel like you're making the victims feel. Like, fuck, that's all me, shit. That horrible realisation, that makes you feel fucking the pits about yourself. That's what the bullies need before they get fucking love. I'm not saying they don't need love. Their behaviour needs fucking sorting out first. But that's what you always do. You always convince the fucking victim that it's their perception. That's all that's fucking happening. It's fucking... It's difficult. It's difficult. Because I'm... Like, when I'm this agitated and this stressed, and I will whimper like a fucking girl. I get, because people do when they get to that level of anxiety. A borderline fucking anxiety episode, what you might call an anxiety attack. Like, I was starting to fucking get that real panic, that, like you got on a roller coaster feeling when I'm just fucking sitting down up there. Shit like that. Can't fucking eat. Just try to eat. Fucking nausea all the fucking time. No, it's not COVID. It's not COVID, because I was up there in a fucking onesie and it's about 8 degrees today. It's not me. I was hot. I was fucking sweating. I've done some things. I've made one fuck of a mess in here, but it's made me realise again, it's like when you look at just a few things on a rack and then you take them off that rack and heap them up, it's like, yeah, racks tidy things away very well, don't they? So I'm just going to pack the rest of the night. It's like, I'll get out of this somewhere or another. I'll be alright. I'll be alright. There's enough people that won't see me on the streets and whatever. And I'll do that first because I need Giz with me. So anyone who's willing to let me crash at theirs with Giz, so then I can keep him with me. He might not hate the journeys, but I can keep him with me. Because he'd fucking hate kennels. He'd fucking hate it. He's been through enough. So have I. He's all I've fucking got, mate. He's fucking staying with me. He's fucking staying with me. Fucking staying with me. But yeah, this was the shit. This was the shit I was fucking ashamed of showing you. The fucking stupid, fucking agitated, silly little fucking petrified girl that has fucking wobbles. Like a girl. Literally like a histrionic fucking teenage girl. That's what I'm like. And you can talk about that in principle, right? And you can go, well, that must be difficult, da-di-da-di-da. When it's in front of your face. When it happens in front of your face, you all treat it differently. You treat it with contempt, impatience. Always, there's the assumption, because you always say, it's not just about you, you know, implication of selfishness. Underlying fucking undercurrent. I don't like those. I like the words that mean the things. Don't say something about something else, knowing that you might mean that because you will fucking... It's just not fair to speak to me like that, but you will do it. That's a big part of what's wrong with me, is misinterpreting those undercurrents that you all send to each other and transmit and receive. That's why I talk about frequencies, because I know that conversations with me are unnatural, because they go natural but ping pong, and then suddenly I see their face change. It's like, that. You know what that means. You know what that fucking means. And I get it a lot, all the time. All the fucking time. That's why I can't integrate. I can't even integrate at this fucking other shit because of the telephone calls and stuff. Like when the geezer started fucking telling me what I didn't want to hear and I was fucking pacing and my voice was fucking trembling. I'm like, dude! Like that to him. It's not his fucking fault. I become a fucking emotional wreck and I'm ashamed of it. I don't like it. So I need to be true to what I said. Need to be real. I don't want to have fucking open fucking like cathartics on here. Because people will say it's fake anyway. Do you know what I mean? It's like I only ever want it to be real. And that's why I said I didn't. That's basically that's my point. I think like it's probably the end of the video by now, isn't it? What fucking time are we up to by now anyway? 14:44. Fucking hell, just fucking missed it. What a cunt. Yeah. But that's yeah. So this is to stop me feeling ashamed, because when we carry shame, you all think it's like carrying fucking hatred and unforgiveness is bad for the soul. Fair point. You always interpret any kind of damage as carrying pain. You misinterpret, you misdiagnose, is what you do. But what's worse than that is carrying shame. Don't carry shame about with you when you hate your fucking self like that. But if you see someone doing it, don't minimise it either. Because people do that. Of course not. I don't know. I don't know if that last sentence even made sense. I don't even know if anything does. But at least my shame, I'm ridding myself of some of my shame. It's like I act and behave and I can't fucking control it, no matter what you judgmental cunts might tell me. To the point where I'm embarrassed of myself. I'm embarrassed and weary and ashamed and guilty. Guilty for being it. Because I'm knowing what it is like to be around. That ain't just empty fucking low mood. That's specifics. And anyone would feel like shit about themselves. So now I've thrown it up. On with my evening. It's my radio show tonight. So I'm going to tune into that and get on the chat for as much as I can and do some packing. And thanks for watching, and all lovely sparkly things and wavy lines and everything.